Right. I've still got morning voice because I didn't wake up long ago, but we're here. You read the title. Now, this is a bit different to kind of the stuff I'm used to talking about, but I feel like it's pretty important to understand that you want to be someone that people like to be around. Now, that can mean a lot of things, but I'm talking like, the guy that makes everyone happy or feel good when they're around, Never an asshole or, just generally a nice guy to be around, Now, I feel like this is criminally underrated in terms of social skills and being in a social aspect, because a lot of people will just, go out and when it's definitely good to be you, but there's always, if you aren't careful, then you might get a lot of people disliking you instead. And that's kind of what I've found. Now, there's definitely a fine line between being fake and being generally just nice and well-mannered and all that. Now, I'm not saying be fake and, just try and make your sole purpose just to make everyone happy and laugh, the class clown type energy. But there's still certain things that you can maintain your unique personality without, being a dick about it, or, just being generally good to be around. You can have a personality and still be good to be around. And that's what I feel like a lot of people don't understand. Now, there are obviously times where you can't be perfect and whatnot, but, we talk general here. Now, let me give you an example in case this isn't making a whole lot of sense, because I'm still kind of writing it in my head. Now, if you are out with a new group of friends, for example, you want to portray a good image of yourself, but you also want to portray you. Does that make sense? Like, if I love basketball and we're talking about say I love sport in general, and the conversation is going like, shitting on sports. Now, you can't go and just shit on sports because you love sports, even though you love sport, just to fit in with the group. But you can be respectful and say, I agree, I understand what you're saying, but I think this, kind of just not being like, nah, you're wrong. Those are the kind of things I'm talking about. And you learn these kind of skills from being in social situations, and you learn to calibrate what you say. And it's important to develop these skills because you're going to be in a lot of scenarios where you're meeting new people. And I believe that respect is super important, whoever it is, You've got to respect your colleagues, whoever. But it's important to also maintain values and, not be a pushover. I'm hoping this makes sense. You kind of get the gist. You can be what's the word I'm looking for? Well-mannered, I guess. Like, be respectful and, courteous, but also have an opinion and, you know, interests and whatnot. And if you don't go about it the wrong way, if you don't go about it the right way, then you can turn a lot of people away and generate dislike rather than people wanting to be around you. And it all comes back from the fundamentals, you know, what parents teach you, manners and, you know, not being rude and all that kind of stuff. It's true, it works. And people that are openly assholes, now this is not talking shit with the boys, like generally just being dicks, aren't probably people you want to be around. I shouldn't need to explain why. It's kind of just common sense. But a lot of people will take kindly to, you know, being authentic, and, you know, if you think something nice about someone, you know, they've got a nice outfit on, you go, hey, you look great, man. You know, that kind of stuff. Just not being too overcomplicating things and just keeping it simple. And you'll be amazed at how much people gravitate towards you when you are yourself, but you're also generally nice to be around. Because you can be yourself and be an arsehole. And I was like that. I used to not really care about how I was portraying myself to the world. And I was just like, this is what I think, and I don't really give a fuck what you think. And it built a lot of people didn't like me because of it. And I didn't care. Now, there's obviously benefits to not caring what people think, but there also are a fair few negatives. And it's important to you've got to obviously have a healthy social life. Now, for young men like us, maybe that's a bit further down the track once we've made fuck tons of money or whatnot or whatever. But it is an important aspect of a healthy life. You've got to have, you know, friends and going out to do stuff, and it's what makes a good life. So you've got to set yourself up for as many good opportunities as possible. And the best way I can advise to achieve this is to just go out and go out into different social environments and just, you know, adjust and get used to calibrating your thoughts and opinions, and, you know, being respectful and just not trying to people please, but trying to just generally be a good person, because not enough people are doing this. And yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. You've just got to go out and a lot of this comes back to also being positive, because if you are not in a good headspace, you're going to always think negatively, and that's going to portray to other people. So you want to try and shift your mindset to be positive while you're at it. That's why I know this one's a little bit shorter, but it's not a crazy concept. So I'm going to wrap it up here. If you're still here at the end of the video, I love you. And remember, life is what you make it.